Katie. Welcome to Katie's Corner. Today I'm here with Hillary Duff. Hi, Hillary.
Hi, Katie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So, I'm just going to ask you some questions that our audience would like to know. So, when did you start acting?
I started acting in late 2003, early 2004. I started off with my hit TV series, Lizzie McGuire. Lizzie was a teenage girl just trying to fit into this world, school, family, she was just trying to fit in everywhere.
Okay, so I know you're from Houston, Texas. So what did you do when you were growing up?
Well, it was very hot in Houston, so I didn't really have many options. I would play with my animals. I had a dog, so that was very nice. I took him for walks and stuff. And I loved hanging out with my friends and my siblings. I also loved to cook with my parents. Cooking was a big part of my life since we would be inside a lot, so that really incorporated into a lot of my life.
Okay. So, why did you name your first album Metamorphosis?
I named my first album Metamorphosis because I felt like I was going through a change. I felt like everyone knew me as an actress, not as me. So I wanted to show them the other side of me through this album. And I feel like this album is all about me. It's like nothing else.
Okay, so what inspires your music exactly?
Well, a lot of things inspire my music, actually. What doesn't inspire my music? I listen to a wide variety of music. I listen to solo artists, Jay-Z. I also listen to bands. And I listen to a whole different variety of genres, like, pop, soul, old school. It all really speaks to me. And, I just think that listening to all those things helps me with my music because I take a little bit of everything and make it my own.
Okay, in between work, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, like any woman that has a family, I take care of them, I also love to write new music. Music is a huge part of my life, so whenever I can, I'll just sit down and start writing new lyrics on a piece of paper and see what comes out. Normally it would incorporate into a great song in the future.
Okay, when did you decide to write a novel?
Well, actually, I didn't really have the idea of writing a novel at first. I just had these ideas, and I kept thinking they should be on paper, so I would just have these ideas, and then I would write them down. And then, somewhere along the line, eventually, I met this group of people, and they told me that it was a good idea, and they inspired me to keep writing my ideas. So I wrote my ideas down for a couple of months, and I realized that it would probably be a good novel.
Okay, tell me about your family.
My family. Well, my husband, Mike Gummery, is a retired NHL hockey player for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I have a little baby boy named Luca. He is amazing. He's already smiling, and he giggles sometimes, not very much, but we're still working on that. And then his little fists are the cutest things. He's always like this, like he's always ready, like he's like a boxer. He's like a little boxer.
So obviously your son's name's Luca. That was actually one of the questions. What is the biggest surprise in being a mom?
Well, to be honest, there's a lot of surprises in being a mom, actually. Where do I begin with that? I'd have to say the biggest surprise in being a mom for me would be, well, I guess the feeling of it, seeing a new face every day. Because, babies are very unpredictable, And it's like, one day, they'll have, a shocked face all day. Looking like they're, very surprised at what's going on. But then, the next day, they could be like so happy and energetic, or they could be sad. Like, yeah, that's why.
So, on top of your husband, where did you go for your honeymoon?
My honeymoon, I went to Mexico, and it was really, really fun. I went.
Okay, we can cut that out because it's over dragging, right?
Yes, it's 5:30.